Oh.
The signs are clear. Manny Pacquiao should not go ahead with his upcoming fight against Mario Barrios after he suffered an injury during training earlier today. Video clips of Pacquiao's training have sparked mixed reactions since he resumed camp this week, but this latest injury may change many of his supporters' opinions, leading them to now call for him to step back from the fight.
The champion's on BOXI's radar. I mean, I still think it's bizarre that Manny Pacquiao's fighting for a world title 5 years out of the ring and just not anywhere near at world level anymore. But that's boxing and it's the business and we understand it. I think for Boots, like we talked about fighters that want legacy, all he wants to do is fight the champions. And I think physically it'd be more beneficial for him to move to 154. But he just, he is world champion at 47. So whilst he can...
After looking fatigued in early training footage, Manny Pacquiao ended up with a shoulder injury while hitting the heavy bag and mitts. Reports say he's been dealing with this issue for nearly 10 years, since his fight with Floyd Mayweather. Junior, at the time, he had a shoulder sprain 2 weeks before the bout, which badly affected how often and how hard he could punch.
In every training that you have, it will come back, the pain.
So against Floyd in the ring that night, did you feel handicapped where you couldn't throw with that, that hand?
I feel like, disappointed in myself because when I'm throwing punches in the fourth round, because he's leaning on the rope and attacking him, starting my pressure to him. But I feel like when I throw my hands, I feel like I cut my hands. I feel like...
Sadly, the same shoulder injury reappeared while he was hitting the bag. He suddenly felt a sharp pain and cried out. Medical staff quickly responded, taking steps to make him feel better right away. They wrapped his arm with a bandage, and he insisted it was a minor issue that would heal within days or weeks. He then returned to training, saying, "My injury is not serious. I will get well and return to the ring soon. July 19th is the same, guys." Just before that, Pacquiao hinted at a comeback when a 38-second video showed him training hard. Wearing simple gym clothes, the Filipino legend threw fast combinations at the heavy bag with the same drive that made him an 8-division champion. Boxing Kingdom posted the video with the message, "The legend is back."
The short video, while powerful in image, opened the door.
At 46 and nearly 4 years away from the ring, Pacquiao is set to fight Mario Barrios, the current WBC welterweight champ. The July 19th match in Las Vegas is a generational clash with Barrios, 16 years younger, coming in with strong form and an aggressive jab. This bout is more than a comeback. It's a fight against time. The short clip, powerful as it was, brought comparisons to Mike Tyson. Before facing Jake Paul, Tyson also looked fast and strong in training videos, showing flashes of his prime. But on fight night, Age was clear. The hype didn't match the reality. Many now worry Pacquiao may face the same result. Even though he moves confidently in the clip, some details raise concern. His low guard, reduced footwork, and early signs of fatigue. For a top-tier fighter, these are serious red flags.
My legs is tight.
Yeah, we saw that you didn't use your legs as much, not as much footwork from you, and not as much head movement from you as well. Was it a matter of tightness? Was that the issue?
Yeah, my legs is so tight. That's why it's hard to move.
Do you think that's father time? 42 years old, still doing this, man, going the distance here against yes, look at this. This crowd is so pumped to be here. They came.
Real fights aren't edited highlights. They require non-stop energy, sharp instincts, and the ability to adjust quickly. Facing someone like Barrios is not the same as looking good for 30 seconds on the bag. The doubts go beyond physical ability. Some are questioning why Pacquiao is returning at all. Still, among the criticism, there's support. Some fans believe power is the last to go and that despite the odds, the Filipino legend might surprise us again. This blend of hope and worry defines the mood. No one knows what will happen, but everyone will be watching. Pacquiao has shocked the world before. From flyweight beginnings to global stardom, he's made a career out of doing the impossible.
Pacquiao, why? What do you think?
He says Barrios.
You think Barrios? Are you joking?
But boxing rarely offers fairy tale endings. This time, the test is bigger than just winning. It's about protecting a legacy. Pacquiao is 17 years older than Barrios, who's at his peak at age 29. Many in the boxing world are concerned about Pacquiao's health going into the fight, and his recent training footage only made those concerns louder.
Hang on, serious.
Pacquiao's like 50.
He's 46. But he's still Pacquiao.
He's off. No, he's not. Barrios! I think Barrios.
You said Pacquiao. I think Pacquiao.
I think so. 0 chance.
Pacquiao's hands still look fast in the 30-second clip of him hitting the bag, but his footwork seems slow, a point many fans made in the comments. One viewer wrote, "Legs are gone." Another said, "Them legs ain't there, but that pop." And quick twitch still is. A third added, "He got tired. First time I've ever seen him fatigued while hitting bags. Bad sign, but good luck to him, legend." Another simply stated, "We're about to see a live murder of Manny. Sad times." For boxing. Still, if Pacquiao pulls off the upset, he would become the second oldest world champ ever.
Manny Pacquiao will face Mario Barrios for the WBC 147-pound title this coming July 19th in Las Vegas. Manny Pacquiao is 46 years old and has officially been retired for 4 years now. And as much as it sucks to admit it, obviously this is no longer the same Pacquiao, and it's been evident not only from his last professional fight against Ugas, but also based on his most recent exhibition fight. Now, in theory, Pacquiao's power is still there, and I feel like it's always gonna be there.
That title currently belongs to Bernard Hopkins, who won it 49 years and 297 days. But Hopkins stayed active in the sport and trained hard until he retired at 51. Pacquiao, on the other hand, has spent 4 years focused on politics and hasn't been training full-time. Now, though, the boxing icon is coming out of retirement to fight Mario Barrios for the WBC welterweight title in July. His team made the announcement just hours after he lost another bid for a Senate seat in the Philippines.
The most part. However, without the speed and his reflexes, in which Pacquiao has heavily relied to pretty much all throughout his career, that said power is kinda useless if he can't really put that into execution. This move to have Pacquiao return for a championship fight after a 4-year layoff is also a slap to many WBC fighters in the rankings. Not to mention, shows that in boxing, rules will always be bent.
The former 8-division champ failed in his latest run for Senate, conceding the race on Wednesday night. In the 2025 Philippine election, Pacquiao finished 18th, well outside the top 12 who would win seats. He ran under the Federal Party of the Philippines and received 10,000 to 284,999 votes. This marks his second straight loss in politics. The beloved star from General Santos City had previously run for president, but placed third in the 2022 election. Still, like always, Pacquiao exited the race with grace, humble even in defeat. The 46-year-old veteran was seen at LAX with his wife Jinky, assistant coach Boo Boy Fernandez, and longtime aide David Sison, making their way through a crowd to a black van. By Monday morning, Pacquiao was back at his usual public training. Spot in a park in LA's Fairfax district, he will hold camp with his longtime coach, Hall of Famer Freddie Roach. "Viva Manny," said Sean Gibbons, Pacquiao's advisor and head of his promotional firm, to the ring. Pacquiao and Roach made such a great team that the city of Los Angeles honored Roach by naming the famous gym's corner Freddie Roach Square as they celebrated 30 years of Wildcard Gym. On the first weekend of June, Pacquiao will be inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame before turning full focus to Barrios, a 30-year-old who wasn't even born when Pacquiao debuted in 1995. Earlier this month, the WBC ranked Pacquiao number 5 and matched him with Barrios, seen by many as a beatable opponent. After a failed bout with Pacquiao last year, Barrios fought Abel Ramos to a surprise split draw in November. When asked about the 16-year age gap, Pacquiao smiled and said, "Don't worry about it." Roach added, "It's tough for anyone at this age, but if anyone can do it, Manny can." Pacquiao also teased that his son Jim Yell might debut on the same card, which will also include a rematch between WBC junior middleweight champ Sebastian Fundora and Tim Tszyu.
We're here in Manila with the great legendary champion Manny Pacquiao, Sean Gibbons, and Manny is announcing the creation of the memorial for the 50th anniversary of Ali Frazier, the Thrill in Manila. That was 50 years ago. So next October 1st, 2025, many surprises to come. And we will fully support all your efforts.
It's going to be a big event.
You're looking in tremendous shape. You're ready to fight Barrios tonight and make history, Manny. Manny, you excited to step into the ring again?
Yes.
What do you think of Barrios? He's a big, strong, he's young, he's 30. You have 16 years on him, Manny.
Don't worry about it.
Manny, for a lot of people, you're the greatest fighter in history, the only individual champion, the only champion in 4 different decades. When you beat Barrios, what does that say?
Oh, it's a big thing for me.
And congratulations, you're on the Hall of Fame.
Yes, June. How are you, madam?
He's 46 now, and even though he's my dad and I love him, I still worry, Jim Yule told reporters during Roach's event in Hollywood on Sunday. But I believe in him. He stays in shape all year, so weight and fitness won't be issues. Pacquiao's comeback has been in the works for a while. It became more likely after his Senate campaign ended with a loss last week. "I may not have won the Senate race," he said in a statement in Filipino, "but I'm grateful for every vote, prayer, and all the support." He added, "The fight continues, for God, the country, and every Filipino."
Roger Fernandez. Si Roger Fernandez.
The excitement around Manny Pacquiao is building again, even though many are still skeptical about his return to face Mario Barrios on July 19th. Still, the energy hasn't faded completely. Fans were especially excited to see Pacquiao training, alongside his son, Jim Yell. A video of the two training at a park is making waves online. It's been a few days since Pacquiao arrived in the US to start camp. The only boxer to win world titles in 8 weight classes, Pacquiao retired after his loss to Yordenis Ugas in 2021. While doubts about his return linger, the sight of him working out with his son gave some fans hope that he still has some magic left. Fight Hub TV shared a video of Pacquiao. And his team at Pan Pacific Park in LA. Later, Jim Yell was seen shadowboxing on the court, with his dad and team watching. Pacquiao soon stepped in to give him tips, showing his legendary hand speed. Jim Yell, who calls himself an aspiring boxer and maybe singer on YouTube, has potential. He's had ups and downs in amateur fights, but recently beat Patrick Reyes at the Las Vegas Spring Rumble. Fans noted how much he resembles his father, especially in how he moves. One commented, "Good video, Manny and son looking good." Another said, "Look at Manny's son's legs." Manny's footwork and strong calves were key to his fighting style. Some believe Jim Yell has inherited that. A fan added, "He moves just like him." Though Jim Yell...
Son, but what sets a good fighter apart is his feet. So that's what he was telling me.
Yeah. So when he tells you something, does it register quickly? And do you feel that you're adding it to your game, or?
Oh yeah. Every time he gives me advice, I'm always.
While fights orthodox and not southpaw like his dad, he might be getting help from one of Pacquiao's old trainers. "He's got big legs like his daddy," one viewer said. Manny trained hard to build his leg muscles with plyometrics and strength workouts, many of which are now viral. Some fans now wonder if Jim Yell will fight on the undercard of his dad's bout. What do you think about Manny Pacquiao taking on Mario Barrios? Share your thoughts and predictions in the comments. That's all for now. For the best boxing news and updates, subscribe to our